We are live at SSRN headquarters, and you're listening to SSRN, and we're here to bring you the latest news. So, I know I said that I was not going to come back into news sourcing, but there was this recent news story about the rapper Travis Scott and his festival concert, AstroWorld, and apparently 8 people died and 100 people were injured. And there's also some more updates on this guy. Not just the Astro update. I'm not going to go over the Astro update because y'all already heard about that. Obviously, it's been all over the media and stuff. Like y'all already heard about it, so it would make no sense to just repeat the same thing. But there is some more updates about Travis Scott and the AstroWorld situation. So the first thing, lawsuits have been filed against Travis Scott for the victims that were affected by the tragedy at the concert. And also another thing that happened with Travis Scott is Fortnite decided to pull Travis Scott from, I guess, their partnership and stuff, It says right here, Fortnite pulls the Travis Scott emote after AstroWorld tragedy. So basically, there's no emote on Fortnite, with Travis Scott. And, back to the lawsuit. So I guess the families of the victims filed a lawsuit against Travis Scott, which it makes sense, because they literally lost their family, due to his chaos in his concert. Now, I'm not going to say Travis Scott was fully at fault, but he definitely had some fault in this because, it's his concert, and he was responsible for what happened at the concert, but also the people that were acting like maniacs are also at fault for what happened, because, they wanted to, jump on top of the ambulance cars. And they just, wanted to act like maniacs when, they could have moved out the way and got the assistance for the people that needed it. And also, a lot of people were saying that it was a ritual and stuff that's happening. I'm not going to say whether I think it was ritual or not, but I'll just leave my opinion on that, whether I thought it was ritual or not. But more than a dozen lawsuits against Travis Scott and the organizers of AstroWorld have been filed as of Monday after 8 people died and dozens were injured following the crowd surge. So 50,000 people were at the concert, right? Like, come on, Travis Scott. If you're going to host a concert with 50,000 people, the least you can do is prepare for it, because 50,000 is a lot of people. I definitely would want to be in a crowd with 50,000 people in it. That just seems way overboard, So I'm not saying that he can't do a big concert like this again, but the best plan would be to, if you're going to host a concert with 50,000 people, at least plan it out first, so there's nothing like this that will happen again. And also, Travis Scott apologized on his social media. He said that he was devastated of the deaths. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the recent Travis Scott tragedy thing. I didn't go over the other parts because you already heard about that, but since lawsuits were filed, I definitely had to go over that, So thank you for listening. Make sure to follow us. And it's sad to see that, this happened to, the victims, And I hope that, the families of the victims will be okay, I hope so. I don't expect them to be okay, but I hope they will, So thank you for listening. And that is the news.